Members of Virginia Organizing staged a protest in front of the Martinsville Municipal Building earlier today to speak out against two voter ID ballot laws that have passed and are awaiting the governor's signature. The House of Delegates passed its bill, HB 9, and the Senate, along with Lieutenant Governor Bill Bolling casting the tiebreaker, passed SB 1. The demonstrators say they believe these bills are discriminatory and repressive.
We've been there and we've done this. This isn't 1961. You know, this isn't Alabama, this isn't Mississippi. People have a right to vote. That is our right as American citizens.
Yes.
And I think people need to be more aware of this. I was not aware of this legislation, and they're trying to scoot it through without us knowing. And it will affect a lot of different people in the community, handicapped people, people that have lost their license because of poor driving. I mean, what does driving have to do with voting?
One of the demonstrators says he is concerned that the legislation will place a particular hardship on minorities, students, and elderly voters.
We're out here to support the voters' right, and we're here to oppose the SB 1 and the HB 9 because we know that these bills are going to hinder minorities, students, and seniors from voting because it's making it difficult for them to get the proper paperwork that they need in order to cast their votes.
One protester was especially passionate in her opposition to the ballot laws.
It is kind of reprehensible that the Voters' Rights Act was passed in the 60s, and now here we are standing in 2012 protesting somebody abridging the rights for people to vote. Now, and the very people that are doing this were voted in right here in this area. You think about that. These people, these ultra-conservatives, are in the House and in the Senate off of the votes gotten here in Henry County. So this is beyond party lines, and it's ridiculous. Elderly people who put these people in will not be able to vote. I have a friend, her father is 92. He ran a store in Axton, and this man has not driven in 10, 15 years. He will not be able to vote. Another friend of my family who was a Korean War veteran, 86 years old, confined to a wheelchair, but he hasn't driven in 11 years, and he will not be able to vote. This is an abomination. This is beyond the pale. We must stop this. So please call your state senator, call the governor, tell them people have a right to vote. There has been no voting discrepancy that would cause this bill. This bill is set up to deprive Americans from voting. Yes. Please join us. We have a meeting on March 6th at the Vipperman Building, Organized Virginia Building, at 6 p.m. Please come out. Join this movement. It is your right to vote.
For Star News, I'm Scott Coleman reporting in the city of Martinsville.